Getting ready to install this modular bed liner in my Maverick. We're gonna go ahead and open up the box. So this is the floor, obviously, but it does need to flatten out a little bit. It'll flatten out in the sun. Once it starts warming up, should be fine. In all honesty, I should have removed all this stuff from the box a few days ago when I dropped it off here, but you can see what we were given. This is the piece that goes on the tailgate. This is the front part, which goes right there. This strip goes on top for this to adhere to, and then we have both the side panels. So other than that, we have a bag of hardware, and I believe that there's a code somewhere in here to pull up the actual instructions on Ford's website. But here's some of the hardware laid out. These hat washers are used for the install of this. So what I'm actually going to do is put this on first onto the tailgate. But you can see here's the QR code I was talking about. That'll pull up the instructions on how to install this. So this part of the video, it looks like it's going to be pretty easy. But all we have to do here, according to the instructions, is remove these 8 screws that are in here. Up. So with all those bolts out, just take your tailgate piece, throw her on down. You'll see with these hat washers, they can only go on one way, but they're going to go on just like that. Now for this part, all we have left is to grab all of these screws with the pink Loctite on them. These are what we're going to be using to install. And what I like to do with stuff like this is I'm not going to use a drill to start them. I like doing everything by hand just so I mitigate any risk of cross-threading any of this stuff. But you can see everything is most likely going to go on pretty easily. Put your tool on the screw and then kind of pierce it through, and then just thread her on in just like that. Pretty simple. Now that that part's done, all of those are started. There's a certain sequence that you have to install these on. So here's a screenshot of that. So take that what you will, take with that what you will. But according to that, they want you to start here and then go out and just like that. So it should go without saying. I know this impact. I know how much of a trigger pull I'm supposed to give it. You might not want to use something like this, but if you do, just be careful. But you can see I'm doing it nice and slow. Just a couple hammers of it. So hope you guys enjoyed this part of the video. If that's all you're here for, there you go. But I'm gonna get on with the rest of the install of this. That's flattened out a little bit, still needs to flatten out a little bit more. So I'm probably gonna stick it over there in the sun for a little while. And that's it. Tailgate's done. The rest of this is done too, but you guys will see that at the other end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, stay tuned for more.